Hey, just bear with me a second while I get things set up here. Make sure everything's working. All right, I think we're good. All right. Hello. Welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada. Today we are going to be having a play with the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. And we are predominantly going to be using the dies from this set today. We are going to be combining that with the little letters dies, as well as the basic borders dies, and I'm using this cloud die. All right, I'm pulling in a retired punch, the dog punch as well. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is put these away because I've already done my die cutting. You guys don't need to see me cranking paper, so I figured I would get that done ahead of time. And there we go. Get those all in here, and then I won't lose one. Another thing we're going to need is our tweezers. That's very important for this card because there's lots of little bits and pieces. Our card base today is basic black, standard card base. And I'm going to be honest with you, most of the pieces except for the card base for this card came out of my scrap bin. So that being said, I have a piece of card here for a matte layer. I'm not sure of the color. Like I said, it was in my scrap bin. I'm thinking it might be Wisteria Wonder from Days Gone By. Okay? So we are going to bring in a whole bunch of rainbow pieces here. And I just took that rainbow die and I cut it 5 times just so I had different pieces that I could work with. And we're just going to find a layout that works for us. All right, so let's go blue here. And then maybe pink. And then, no, let's change this up. Take that pink out. And I don't know if I like that or not. Let's switch things up a bit until we're happy. Maybe I should have planned this out ahead of time too, huh? All right. I'm going to take that purple right out, put the yellow in, and maybe we'll bring that pink one in here. Yes, there. I'm happy with that. Sorry for that. I just needed to be happy with what I was doing. All right. So we're just going to start putting these pieces on our card front. And I'm just going to start at the top here, line it up here on this edge, and then just let it fall where it may. I'm going to do the same thing with each and every one of these. Now, what prompted this card today is a very sad occasion. My girlfriend lost her dog. He passed away, so I find myself in need of a card for her. So I am going to attempt to make a pet sympathy card. for her. That's what started this whole thing. And if you stick around to the end of this video, just before this video, I made another alternate that's different. So if you stick around with me till the end, you will get to see 2 cards. All right, so we have that. Now we have this piece, and as you can see, this was a piece of scrap. There's a bend in it. So when we put this on our card, we're going to make sure that we use this straight edge over here. But I want to be able to tuck things in behind our clouds. So first off, what I'm going to do, just because this bothers me, is I'm going to cut that off. Now I'm going to put adhesive on the back side, just around the edges, because I want to be able to tuck things in the top. And then on this side, I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive directly on the card. Okay. There we go. So now I want this way over to this side. And just matching our edges. And we'll just push that flush into place. And then we're just going to grab our old gluey scissors and trim off any pieces that are hanging off the edge. There we go. Okay. So now you see that I'm able to tuck things in here. Now, what happened to my letters? Uh-oh. What did I do? I've only got 2 of my 4 letters. Oh, I see one on the floor. Bear with me. There they are. My sleeve must have caught them. Sorry about that. All right. Now, I see a little smudge here. I want to clean up of glue before I get doing anything. Now we're going to start and spell our word backwards. I just cut out the word hugs because there's really not too much you can say, but I think hugs says it all. And I'm just going to line that up right there, and we're just going to do the same thing with each letter. We don't want to put too much glue on here because we don't want it all oozing out. I got a great big bulky sweater on today. Been cold all day, and of course, because it's big and baggy, the sleeves as well as the front of it, to be honest, because it's a big huge sweater on me. Nice and warm, but they get in the way when I'm crafting. Alright, let me just move that tweezer a little bit. Alright, that's a good enough greeting, I would think. Hugs pretty much says it all, huh? Now I die cut from the punch. The dog punch has the dog, plus it has a little heart. So I'm just going to put this little heart right there. Okay, now I punched out my dog in basic black, and I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back, and then we're going to tuck the bottom part of him underneath the cloud. Just like that. Now I have all these little clouds that come in the rainbow set. So I'm going to take, I'm going to use 3 of these. And I'm going to just pop them on dimensionals. And put them in the sky. Just like that. And that is all there is to it. Now you could raise this up if you wanted, but I'm going to put mine flat. And just center that on our card base. And there, my friends, is our card for today. And that is using a whole bunch of scraps and the dog punch. Now, I also have a cat punch. So the card that I made earlier is the cat. So now I'm going to give this one to my friend, and I have this one in case I ever need it for the future. And that's using the basic border dies, the little letters, and the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. All right, I hope you enjoyed this card today, and you can see how easy you can make a card using only die cuts. We had no stamping whatsoever today. Thanks for stopping by. You can see me here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at noon Central Standard Time. Bye-bye for now.